You too, what it do, man? Y'all know what time it is. More Ask Ashley. Let's get it.
Hello, Queenie. Are you ready?
So?
Hi. What's the front of your camera a little bit?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. All right, perfect. Yes, that's better. Hi, Queenie. How old are you? Where are you located? And what do you do for a living?
I'm 33. In Toronto, Canada, and I'm logistics management.
Do you have any children?
No, I don't.
Would you date a man with children?
Preferably not.
Okay. Describe your dream man. Don't describe his looks.
Emotionally mature, possibly in a warmer climate like the U.S., the South, and intelligent, funny, charismatic, and cultured.
And what does he have to look like, Queenie?
I prefer Euro middle age. I'm not saying that I would cancel out black men, but I'm kind of tired of them.
Bitch, go laugh with a dick in your mouth.
Can you give me like maybe 1 or 2 reasons why you are maybe tired of black men?
I just don't have it in me to deal with them.
Okay. I'm only asking because I like to ask different women about their experience. So I'm just saying for you, what does that look like? Like, that's why I said.
I don't have time for it anymore. Like, nobody does. Nobody has time for the bullshit. Coddle somebody's emotions and stroke their ego when we have so much other shit to worry about, you know. So I'd rather not.
Right. Okay, so we don't want black men anymore because we've not been having great experiences. So, in all honesty, let's just be honest. Let's just be freaking honest. Let's just be honest. She's probably most likely encountered men who were not really attracted to her deep down inside. Most likely, these men were most likely lying to her, telling her all kind of things. You're beautiful, sexy, gorgeous, and girl, God took his time when he made you. Clapped, never called her back. Just bottom line, never called her back.
So why haven't you called?
Just 1 minute.
With these experiences, we've thrown every single black man in this one barrel, and we're gonna say every single black man that I encountered, he's gonna be the equivalent to the past black men, aka trauma. So now every single black man that maybe tries to date this woman isn't even gonna have a fair chance because she's already looking at him from a negative lens because of her past experiences. This is why I encourage a lot of women to get therapy, especially when they move like this. Men are predominantly wired the same, but no 2 men are the same, if that makes sense.
All right. And
I know I'm gonna get hate for this, but I don't care.
No. Again, I think it's good that we ask questions like, what is your experience like for dating? Because I know it looks different.
I've spoken to a good amount of good friends that are higher up in society, that are black men, and that are with black women that are also higher up in society, and they tell me that the men that are faring so a little bit too okay, they hate women. They hate black women.
Oh man, I know you're not gonna get into this.
They want to sit on our necks. They want a punching bag instead of going to whoever they're supposed to be punching up to.
Okay, so this anomaly situation, we're gonna go ahead and take it as this is the norm. This is not the norm. See, and this is why you got to be careful listening to a lot of these women, because a lot of women operate out of hurt and pain and trauma. This is pain, hurt, and trauma all mixed together in one. Because I was hurt by a black man, because I was traumatized by black men, because I am in pain from situations that I've been in with black men, and I go and talk to women who may share an experience. But this is not the norm. There are a lot of black women who have had pleasant interactions with black men. And see, this is where a lot of women fuck up too, because women like her most of the time are probably sold on image.
They want somebody to punch down to. This is a whole nother
Right. It's like if you can't get at your boss, you come home and you
Yeah, you come in. I don't need that shit. No, like I'm not trying to catch a felony, you know. So they can if he's matured and then they cheat and they, girl, I'd rather not. But if you know, I'd rather not.
much money.
Okay, he's probably cheating because you're not the woman he sees himself with. And and that's why I try to open up and explain. That's why I try to explain stuff like this to women too. You got to understand what kind of men you are attracting because of the way you look. Women who look of quality, like I said, as an attractive woman, you're going to attract all types of men. But it's up to you to use your discernment and learn and understand, okay, this is not a serious guy. Okay, well, this guy, he's just trying to use me for my body and he's probably going to leave after. So this is not somebody I want to take serious. But see, a lot of these women, they lack this kind of shit. Okay, well, what do you do when a man moves a certain kind of way and then after he gets SCX, he switches up? Well, he switches up because, sis, like I said before, when you fall into 3 U's, when you're unattractive, when you're unpleasant, and you're unfit, you are generally going to attract men who are not going to want anything serious. When a man is physically attracted to a woman, when a man is mentally and physically attracted to a woman, he moves completely different with that woman. A lot of times men cheat because you're not who he envisions himself with.
How many does he have to make per year?
I'd prefer, because I'm around the 80 up, he would have to also be there as well. Yeah.
Are you open to 50-50 or fully providing relationship?
That's another Negro-matic philosophy that I'm not interested in. If I'm going to have children, there's no such thing as 50-50. I don't want to hear nothing about 50-50. All that Negromatics, they can go somewhere else too.
What is, I've never heard the word Negromatic. What does it mean?
Oh, that's freaking struggle love shit. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny,
Told
right?
you.
Is that a smile on your face? Let me mark that off.
I get a mark for that?
Yes, you do.
No struggle love. All right.
Oh, 0.
All right. And give me 3 deal breakers.
Okay, so now if he is arrow or YT, racially and sexually, he has to understand racism and he has to understand sexism. I don't want to have to, he has to be at least sensitive to understanding it.
Well, I would assume that this Euro man has dated black women in the past.
He doesn't necessarily have to, but he has to be open to the idea, open to and sensitive enough to learn.
See, well, this is I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm just gonna go straight for it. This is where a lot of women just like her fall. And like I said before, when you're unattractive, unpleasant, and unfit, it's gonna take you out. See, these masculine women who, like I told you, she's operating in pain, hurt, and trauma, which equals a lot of time misery. So, and she's sitting up here, she done came up with all these terms and all this kind of shit for black men. It's just, I'm just over them, and all black men are broke and black men cheat and blah, blah, blah. Just throwing every black man in the same boat when you have not dated, dealt with, or been around real black men. Ma'am, I'm gonna just keep it a stack with you. If this is your look on a day-to-day, it's no wonder you're not getting the results you're looking for. Ma'am, you're not as great looking as you think you are. This is basically what it is. Because let's be honest, if she had her a nice black man who was treating her well and she was happy and everything was going well, she'd be singing a different tune. That's just bottom line. So to be coming up here trying to just shade black men and just say, oh, black men are this and black men are that and they're not worth it, and now I'm going to go after white men. Number one, you have to find white men who are attracted to black women that look like you. That's number one. And as you can see, that's not going well either. We came up here to cry, moan, and complain about an entire demographic of men, and we've only dated probably 2 or 3 of them. Oh, and my friends, and they had the same ex. Who gives a goddamn? Maybe if y'all would work on yourselves and self-reflect out here, maybe y'all would get better quality men. This be my issue with a lot of them too, because a lot of them are not doing the work, period. And they complain about the quality of men that they get. Oh, they just lie and they just cheat. No, he's lying and he's lying and cheating on you because you're not stepping your game up. They got plenty of black men who deal with black women and they not messing around on them because those women are on their shit. And those men are taking care of those women. And I'm gonna be honest with you, she comes off like the kind of woman that you can't tell her about herself without looking like an asshole.
Okay, he doesn't have to necessarily have dated black women. I don't even know if I want that. That guy that's been just dating only black women. I don't know if I want that either.
I'm not saying only, but he has dated,
maybe,
black.
that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So
that would be a deal breaker. And then of course, if there's a black man that thinks he's whatever, but that would be everything that I don't want that I just explained.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. And
and I also don't want any Nigerian, Jamaican guys that have no papers and they need help. None of that. No.
give me one reason why you think you're single.
I'm not racist. Whoever said I'm racist, I'm black. I can't be racist. Try again. Reason why I'm single is because I know what I want. And it might not just be in my proximity, and I work a lot, so.
Fucking idiot, come here.
I mean, that's probably the most cap that any woman can tell themselves. I'm single because I know what I want.
Youngster.
And I know what I deserve. Because I'm T, I'm sexy, I'm beautiful, I'm T, and I'm gorgeous. Sis, you're a loser. You're not working on yourself. You're up here with this victim ass mentality, trying to blame everything on black men because you aren't having a good experience. Like I told y'all, this is the equivalent to the person who cannot win at the game, doesn't practice, doesn't take the time out to try to learn how to be better, but instead I'm going to hate on the game. It's all rigged because I can't win. What about the women who are winning? What about them? They wouldn't agree with you. They would say, "Oh, sis, I've been married for such and such time. Oh, my experiences with black men have been pleasant." Then I've run across some men who were blah blah blah. I've ran across men who were trying to just get sex and waste my time. But I have run into good quality black men. They are out there. But don't ever come up here and try to dump your dumbass trauma on women and try to and up here looking for sympathy and cope from Ashley. Ashley knows some BS, but we gonna let her say what she got to say. Obviously, they got men out there who just out here playing games and running rigmarole on women. But this is why, like I said, y'all gotta have discernment. But we're losers, so we don't understand that.
Alrighty. And what is one thing you think you need to work on about yourself?
Just deleting the first time. Like usually I would listen a second time. When it comes to relationship, when it comes to the second time listening to, well, you know what? It's been hard for me. I shouldn't even hear that. Click. 2024.
In the past, you're like, I'll let it go. I'll let it slide. Some women do like, Now
And I might have passed out, and that probably be the reason why I'm still single, right? Yeah. So
Fair enough.
You are a loser. Simple.
Would you relocate for love?
yes, I will, but I am not moving to any racist or sexist country. West Africa, freaking wherever there is racism. I'm not. Well, I mean, there's racism everywhere, but not a third world country that is racist and sexist. No. I just want a soft life. I want a good life. I want a nice life with somebody that wants the same thing. What the hell?
Yes, yes. And listen, Queenie, you're not the first. I think all the girls want a soft life with a man who can provide and do all the things.
I'm tired of these guys hitting up my inbox. Well, I live in Africa, and I will be your husband. I love you after 2 minutes. Like, get the out of here.
Not I love you after 2 minutes.
Yeah, like get your voodoo and your bullshit out of my inbox. Like, get out of here.
Queenie.
I mean, us women need to like put our foot down. Like, I mean, unless you want to be dragged, we only.
That's them. You already know what that is. That, like I told you, that's them 69 frogs.
Yes.
They can spot loser women from a mile away. Men know when they're dealing with a loser woman. They gonna use the freak out of you. They know when they dealing with a loser woman, you got low self-esteem. They know for a fact that she's desperate for love. She really truly wants black men. But because we can't get black men, we're going to shame them. Because of our couple of bad experiences, we're going to shame every single black man, throw them all in one barrel. All black men are broke. All black men hate women. Absolutely ridiculous. Because a man will tell a woman to have a standard. Because a man has standards for himself, he hates women. That doesn't make any sense. And she's on this shit about, oh, I'm single because I know what I want. Is all bull skiznit. All bull skiznit. Sis, you're below average in looks, you're overweight as hell, and the men are not attracted. That's just simply what it is. The only thing you can get right now is a 69 frog. But you don't want that because you think you're up here with it. In all honesty, you're to the floor with it. Women like this always kill me. Then you'll get women just like her who come in my comments typing their long triggered paragraphs. Says we don't give a damn. Go do the work and stop moaning on the internet. You're not getting the outcomes because you're a lazy fool and you're a victim. Her mentality is messed up as well. I'm just teeing. He just should do it. Sis, I'm gonna tell you right now, the men that you're looking for, they're not playing these games with you.
Also ask the woman this, right? I always ask them, what type of men do you attract and why do you think you attract those type of men?
You know what? I've dated a lawyer who's white, and then I've attracted somebody in my inbox right now could be from Africa that's living in a village that has 4 wives and thinks he can hit me up. I don't know. I don't even believe that attraction. I just want the right guy to come to me.
But really, I think we do as women attract a certain type of man just with a different face. We all do. We all do. Whether we want to believe that or not, we do.
I mean, it depends on your frequency, right? It depends on your frequency. I mean, we can attract anything at any given moment, but I just say what I want. And whatever is coming, I'm going to knock it out the way. I'm going to beat it out the way. I'm going to out the way.
And is it fair to say, Queenie, just from woman to woman, it does sound like you've been through something. I've seen
women go through it. No. I've been working on myself.
Stop lying to me. You're saying yes all the fucking time, yet nothing's done.
That's cap. And just like I said earlier in the video, Ashley said it too. I'm not gonna lie, you look like you sound like you've been through some things. Like I said before, we're operating in trauma, pain, and we're hurt. We want black men, but the black men don't want us. So we're hurt. And we're gonna shit on the black men because we can't get them. This is the equivalent to the person being mad at the other person who is good at something that they're not good at. Sis, go practice. Go work on yourself. Stop getting up here moaning and complaining and looking for freaking pity parties. Since you are literally the 3 U's, you're unfit, unattractive, and you're unpleasant. This is why you're not getting the men. But the cope is, I'm single because I know what I want. It's all lies. It's all shit to help us sleep at night because we can't get what we want. And a lot of women don't understand that a lot of them are losers. And this is why they're single and they can't get anything either. You don't entice the men to want to sign up for you in a serious way. This is why a lot of them get sex from men and the man leaves. Why would I take a woman serious who has nothing to offer to me? What are your favorite meals to cook? What are your favorite meals to cook? What are some things you like to bake? How would you be an asset to me outside of sex? How can I benefit adding you to the team? Well, I'm a good person, and and they start stuttering and stammering because we have nothing to offer outside of sex. Come on, sis. That man can go out. That man gonna go outside and see 100 other fine ass women, and they gonna approach him. He gonna take their number. He gonna hit them up, and he can get the same thing he's getting from you without commitment. Why the fudge would he sign up for you when he can get the same thing from a woman he doesn't have to commit to? Sis, you're more of a liability than an asset. You're a victim. With your victim mentality, the men are not attracted. And I tell women this all the time: when you make a man's ding-a-ling soft for you, he's not gonna stay. aka via the way you look and the way you talk and the way you move. This is why a lot of these women, dog, they need to get some goddamn ism, and they need to get around some real women that can put them on game about some shit. A lot of women don't even realize that they're on their way to being eternally single, dog. I'm telling you.
So it's not like I'm able to say it very probably the way I'm saying it. It's not beating around the bush. It's not pet and powdering him and hoping that it doesn't hit up his ego. And I don't give a shit. He needs to work on his ass himself. I'm good. If you're trying to come at me, and it's men that come at women, they keep forgetting that bait and switch shit don't work with me either. When you coming up on me, you got to come correct, and I don't want none of that bullshit. I already want to be coddled and all of that stuff, right? So when they coming around me, they got to come straight, because you're gonna want to take my energy at the end of the day.
No, absolutely. And I'm not here to say that there aren't some men in the world who do what you say that they're doing, who have to be coddled, who have to do this X, Y, and Z. But I'm saying sometimes when we go through a bad relationship, that can also affect how we show up in the world. And that can also affect who we attract. That's all I'm saying.
Version. I take care of everything, right? I mean, even my oil change, I can do that myself.
So what? That is irrelevant.
My tires, I do that.
You don't have a choice. What the hell are you talking about? You don't have a choice. You don't have a man. You don't have no choice but to take care of that stuff yourself. I can do my own oil change. I can pull out a jack and get under the car and change a flat tire. Sis, it's either have a man to do it or call AAA to come do it. But at the end of the day, sis, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. Women absolutely kill me when they come up here saying this. I can do it myself. You don't have a choice, sis. You don't have anybody. You gonna call your mom to come change the tire? Your mama not coming to change no tire. Your homegirl not coming to change it either. This is why women need to get off of this masculine dumbass train. All of this, everything she's saying is all cope and it's all hurt. Oh, I can do all of that myself. You have no choice. Let her have had the man. Let her have had the man. She would be singing a different tune. Baby, my man take care of that. How many women that got husbands or got boyfriends, whatever, and they didn't call a flat tire. That man jump out the car, take that jack out the trunk, hike the car up, change the tire, put the spare on there. They go ride to a tire shop, get the tire fixed, and get the wheel put back on. And now we back riding. She just sitting in the passenger seat, just chilling. But all these masculine, strong, independent ass women talking about they want to come up here and shame men and blame everything on men. You're gonna keep doing it by yourself, sis. I'm just being honest with you. You sis, you got a lot of work to do.
So I never really had to depend on anybody, because anything I need, I don't care if I have to YouTube it or whatever. But if a man's coming, I'm tired of these gross little men. I want you to be submissive, but I want to do 50-50. Are you gonna cook for me? I had a bad day at work. I want to beat you up. Off.
Yeah. What I'm hearing from you, Queen, is like, I do everything myself already. It would just be nice to have a man to just show up and do what I'm already doing. At least 60% of it. That's what it sounds like. Like, I don't want to have to do it and then have to train you to do it and teach you how to do it and coddle you, be your mother, be your lover, be your friend. I think
Ashley,
that's what you're saying.
Can come up to me. Ashley, if a man can come up to me and be like, babe, I just walked by your car and I see, I don't know if, the tires a little bit. I'll be right back, okay? Can I have your car key? Dash, by the time you get home, I'm like, hi, baby, I just made you dinner. Yeah.
Queenie smiling.
Look out for me, and I look out for you, right? Right?
I want to feel safe with someone, emotionally, physically.
I want to feel safe emotionally. These black men, they got issues. They need to go and see a therapist.
Girl, do you need a mirror or something?
I am not the therapist, and you're not gonna F your therapist either.
The woman on the internet raving and ranting about how much she dislikes black men, telling black men they hate women and need to go get therapy. You just went on this whole rant talking about men ain't this and men ain't that. Sis, it's only the men you've dealt with. There are a lot of women who are right now clutching their goddamn invisible pearls because they've never had these kind of experiences that you're up here talking about. Bottom line is, ma'am, you're unattractive, you're unpleasant, and you're unfit, and you're only attracting low quality men. That's just bottom line, because you're a low quality woman. Low quality women get low quality men. Bottom line. Just bottom line. You want quality, you got to become quality. That's just what it is.
Now you can hit the sheets of the streets. It don't make me no never mind. Now that's your bag, baby. You can go or you could come. Can you dig it?
And when we don't know what to do, and when we're not trying to change, and when we're not trying to do the work, the next best thing is to try to shame anybody who disagrees with us. I mean, it's a sad case for her. I'm gonna be honest with you. If she's not willing to change or grow or learn from this, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can see hella pets in her future, and she's gonna get more and more bitter as time goes on, because men are going to continue to reject her, because in all honesty, all of her whole personality, her whole everything just equals nasty. It's nasty. It's nasty and unattractive. That's just bottom line.
They got this shit. I can't. Even Asian, as long as it's not East Indian, I'm fine. Yeah.
Miss Queenie. Well, Queenie, you know what you want. Where can this man find you? What is your handle? Like, spell it out for us.
My
handle, your social media handle. It could be Instagram or TikTok.
Oh, I don't do Instagram because I don't see taking pictures all day as something my priority. But I don't have an Instagram. I don't really have a Facebook. It's just a TikTok because I like coming up and talking to people, right?
Yeah.
It's just Queenie. Yeah, you just kind of.
Okay, QueeneE Boo, Queenie Boo. All right,
I'm not perfect. I didn't say I was perfect.
Cap.
He needs to work on himself. I'm good. No, somebody said in the comments I'm not perfect, but I don't want none of your bullshit. So bye.
I think it's two things.
Loser, straight up loser. Like, on a real serious tip, just straight up loser, man. I mean, victim. Cry, moan, pity party. And when we can't get what we want, we lash out and exert anger. When, sis, in all honesty, it's all on you. All on you. What are you doing to change and get better outcomes? You're mad at the game because you can't win. You don't have the tools to win. You're a loser by choice. You don't have to be like this. You choose to be like this. You're not working on yourself. Men are physical before everything. Nothing you say matters if he's not physically attractive. When you move and carry yourself like a low quality woman, you will get low quality men. I don't want to hear this shit about men of this and men of that. No, sis. Look at how you carrying yourself. If you look like a fun time loser, you're a combative and you're hard to deal with, you're just not gonna get retained. I really dislike the fact that she really is trying to come up here and throw all men in a bubble. And her first and initial reaction to all the rejection is, I'm gonna go pursue white men now. Oh, but under the conditions that he understands racism. sis, the men are not. They're not. And I really wish women would come out and stop coddling women and lying to women, telling them shit that's not helping them. Sis, you're beautiful. Stay the way you are. It's not fucking helping. If you caught your man cheating, messing around with this woman, you would tell her the truth. You call her exactly for how you see her. So why do y'all get on the internet and lie when it's not the truth? It's not the goddamn truth. Let you catch your man sleeping with this woman. What you gonna still call her beautiful, pretty, and all that? She still that? She gonna still be all that? You gonna call her exactly how you see her? It's in a lot of women's program and their system to just lie. Just lie. I'm going to lie. I know it's not the truth, but I feel sorry for her, so I'm gonna lie instead of telling her what she needs to hear, so she can get up off her emotions and she can start winning out here. Yeah, let's just blame the men. It's all the men's fault. That's why I can't get the men. It's men's fault. Once a loser, always a loser, until we decide to wake up and become a winner.